it has been thus far for Erin Blanchfield, still on the right side of 25 years of age. Another fighter who came to the UFC with a lot of expectations as to how she could do. Her grappling and her wrestling, many believe right now, is the best in this UFC women's flyweight division. She has passed every test presented. High-level tests at that. Jessica Andrade, the former world champion. Tyler Santos was a fighter that a lot of people thought would have the upper hand against Blanchfield. She passed that test as well. Aren't going to be a lot of fights in front of Blanchfield before she fights for the world title. We'll see how she fares in a huge spot here tonight. All right, so here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose! Thug Rose! John, this was one of the most intense and fun moments that I've ever had as a commentator because the shock and awe was just so crazy. Madison Square Garden, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a knockout in the first round. It was so fun, and all I could get out was Thug Rose. But I think you liked it, John.
I absolutely loved it, and Rose certainly liked that result, but I think a lot of people point to that second Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight as the real coming-out party for Namajunas, the fact that she was able to largely outstrike Joanna over 25 hard minutes.
It was truly impressive.
Rose Namajunas, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Erin Blanchfield. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, we are underway. Here is Thug Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to let the fight come to her. Certainly has some first-round finishes to her credit. Angela Hill, UFC 192 comes to mind, but this is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see how Namajunas approaches things here in the early going. Blanchfield's in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you past the half guard.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Erin Blanchfield.
Beautiful transition. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Well, Namajunas is back into full guard. Working out of the half guard here. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's got to be careful, armbar.
Ooh, she's got the arm locked in tight.
She's got it set up. She's in position now.
And somehow, some way, she gets out.
What a beautiful job. Pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head, defending the armbar submission. Beautiful. Unbelievable. And now she has her back.
Blanchfield's able to flatten her out. She could be in real trouble now.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Just
over 3 minutes now to go. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin.
Blanchfield's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart of her.
Namajunas is back in full guard now. Lands the ground and pound strike. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
2 minutes to go in round one. In the clinch here, but she's still able to land a huge punch to the head. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get...
Blanchfield's going for an arm here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. She might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over. She's stepping over the mount here.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is. Gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Erin Blanchfield's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Blanchfield going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Oh, in the mouth.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rose Namajunas. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Namajunas is back in full guard.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Final seconds here in round one. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. 5 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
Nice work, guys. Take a deep breath. Your submission transitions are awesome. You want to keep that going. She can't hang with you this round. She's slower.
All right, could be razor thin as we await the judges' scorecards. Some replays for you. You can see a lot of submission attempts here. She really went for it tonight.
If you're a person that loves jiu-jitsu, if you're a person that loves submissions, you would love this fight because she never rested. She never stopped chasing the finish. And I believe in those actions, in those visuals, it will allow the judges to score in her favor.
Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is underway. She certainly favored submission over position in the previous round. Multiple submission attempts, but none really all that close to finishing the fight.
Every jiu-jitsu coach and player around the world celebrates every time she gets one locked in. Her opponent has great takedown defense, but the more attempts she gets off, the better she feels she will eventually finish the fight that way.
Well, as a play-by-play guy, I try to stay out of the prediction business, but I think we're going to see another takedown attempt here soon.
Oh, absolutely. You see it playing itself out over and over again. She enters, she gets the takedown, and she will not stop at any cost to get the fight to the floor. She's been successful, so why would she change it?
Blanchfield's in half guard. Right into side mount. Blanchfield's trying for a submission here.
It's tight. She might get the Kimura finish here if she's just patient. If she doesn't lose her lock on the wrist, if she takes her time to try to finish this fight.
Oh, from the Kimura to the armbar now. And there's the tap!
No touches needed this time around. Oh, boy.
What an atmosphere inside this arena. Standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win, and by submission, no less. What a moment.
She locked it in, John. She locked in that submission and got her opponent to tap. It was an amazing performance by this young lady, and you can see her rounding into her final form, the fighter that we've expected her to be for a really long time.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Erin Blanchfield.
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man,